It's only been 2 weeks since I started my diet for the show, which has now been canceled. The Yokota bodybuilding show has been going on for 16 years, and the old boss that ran the gym had to leave because he's been here too long. Gotta love the 5-year rule. And they brought a new guy in. And anytime I see someone who works at the gym and they're fat, it tells me all I need to know. So what happened is they didn't want to do extra stuff because that's what it would be. The show would be on a Saturday, and it would take a little extra work, and they canceled it. That's not going to stop me from getting in shape. It's also not going to stop me to get show ready because there is another show in Okinawa August 6th. So I'll just adjust fire. Like I said, it's only been 2 weeks, and I already went from 220 all the way down to 207. 5 pounds of it, 6 pounds of it is probably water. So I'll have to slow up the diet because instead of I'm 2 weeks off from the first show, which was canceled, to the second show. My goal, of course, as stated before, is to be 195 pounds on stage, as close to 198 as possible, with 5% body fat. So what I've done is in my Fitness Pal, I've adjusted the settings in there to make sure I'm getting a little over a pound for every pound of body weight, a gram of protein, and then I go 50-50 for carbs and fats. And I'm going to leave that setting, but the only thing I will change is it was before 220 pounds. Based on that, it's now going to be based on 207. So my calories are now lower to put myself into a deficit, and I made it to where I'm losing a pound a week, but I'm not going to stay real strict right now on that because as you can see, like I said, I went from 220 to 207 pretty fast. So I'm going to keep it as is for now, with my diet, my carbs, and just adjust fire a little bit to make up for the extra weeks that I'll have, which is fine because as I get older, the elasticity around the waistline takes a little longer to pull back. So this will give me that opportunity to make it happen and be as tight and as good looking as possible for the show. But I just wanted to have a small update of what I was doing, how I'm doing so far on my diet. It's going really well. My workouts are great. I don't have any, I'm not tired. I'm not having any issues there. I'm doing like I showed you before, thermogenic one day. The next day I'm doing just a fat burner with ephedrine in it. I'm using the Black Mambo, which has the lower ephedrine in it. It's like 65 milligrams. And I do that every other day except on the weekends. I won't take any of that stuff on the weekends for now. I'm doing 30 minutes walking in the morning and 30 minutes of cardio after each and every workout. I haven't missed but one day, and it was raining, and I wasn't going to go in the rain. And that's pretty much it. I will give you another update in a few more weeks to see where we are there and what I'll adjust at that time frame. If I continue the way I am, if I lose things too fast, I'm going to have to increase my eating to make sure that I don't lose too much. But I'll base that on what I look like. This year's body will be different than last year's body, so this year's diet will have to adjust for the changes. But I'm happy. I like the way I look, and I believe I'll bring the best package on stage if the diet comes in the way I want it. So that's it. I'll see you guys at the gym.